Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to the Table of K and the continuing adventures of two bards and a noble. Previously, we found a little girl, made a pact with a leprechaun, and enjoyed a nice party while evading other things that were chasing you. So you're still lost and not quite found, but the little girl was found. So you enjoy a very nice night's rest, if I can talk now. Oh, and I guess I should say again too, if you're enjoying the story, for a shameless plug, feel free to like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. So morning rises, you all come downstairs, nice hearty breakfast. What's your plans for the day? Starting with Fee.
Do I see any of the guards?
Yes.
There? Do I see one with a sword?
Two of them have great swords.
I'm gonna go up to one of them. Doesn't matter which one.
Top of the morning to you, girl.
Hi.
What can I help you out with, milady?
This is gonna maybe sound weird, but I'm sort of new with this great sword. Could you maybe spar with me a little so I could get
The great sword's
better?
not there.
On my back?
No. It wasn't in your room this morning.
Have you seen the sword that I came here with?
No, ma'am, I haven't.
Do I still have my bow?
No.
Oh, it's the little ability, isn't it?
Oh.
I'm just gonna think about my bow and just think where I could last have put it.
As you're looking around, you don't see it anywhere.
Where's my bow? Who could have touched this thing? It burns anybody who isn't a...
Charging my phone.
How dare you?
I'm gonna go down to the barkeep.
Okay, across the room to the barkeep.
Did you see anybody walk out with a bow?
No, ma'am.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna look at them. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna go up to my room.
Okay.
So,
Existential crisis.
And what, you want to search?
kind of, you know how I linked myself with the sword?
Yeah? You meditated with it for quite a while.
I wanted to see if I can meditate and sort of just reach out to see.
Okay. Make a intelligence roll for me.
Dirty 20?
Those dice freaking love you. Alright, yeah, you enter into a meditative trance, and in no time at all, you can see the sword ahead of you. You can feel it. You can feel its weight in your hand and upon your lap, just like when you were meditating with it.
Can I, like, see if I can grab it with my hand?
Yeah?
Okay. Can I feel it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna open my eyes and look down.
And you're holding your sword.
That worked better than
You
I thought it
also
would.
saw me looking around for something.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so she goes upstairs for a little while. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go back upstairs and start looking around for my bow.
Alright, you go into your room, because you're all sharing a room, and you see her sitting there,
On a bed.
meditating on her bed.
I want to start looking around my bed, under my bed.
Make an investigation check.
So I wake up to this craziness happening around me?
Oh no, you've already gone. I
17.
said everyone went
Okay,
downstairs.
yeah, sure.
17.
You see them both go upstairs,
Oh, okay.
looking lost.
17.
17. You find a crumpled up piece of paper, like stuffed in between the floorboards.
I'm gonna grab it,
Okay.
read it.
You can't read it. But it's written in a language that looks just like
The book.
the book.
I'm just gonna hold it up. I can't understand.
And what are you doing?
Well, they look obviously like they're losing things. I check my gear.
Everything's there.
Including your chest plate.
Well, that's easy to check. Look down. Okay. And I go to the guards. One, is there anyone with a spear?
Yeah.
Okay. I go up to one of the ones with a spear. And I ask...
Morning, sir.
Good morning. I'd like your assistance in a little bit of... I pull out... I guess it's still behind my ear. Is that where I normally keep it in my mind?
I guess so.
Yep. So I just pull it out from my ear, expand it to its regular size. I was wondering... Yes, very nice. I was wondering if in about an hour, if you'd mind assisting me in training on how they use this, because I'm new to it.
Never used a spear before?
Not ever in my life, no.
It would be my honor to show you.
I will be back in an hour looking for your instructions. So much obliged.
All right.
And then I head down to the table.
Okay. So now your sword has appeared back in your hand.
And you see me.
Why don't you check with your own phone?
Because I'm too lazy and you have it up. You're right. No.
Actually, I do.
Oh, what are you doing? See?
I'm gonna stand up, sort of smile at it. I found mine!
How?
Meditate and reach out to your bow.
Gonna do as she says. And meditate for my bow.
Okay, make an intelligence check.
That was just a hunch that I had, and I was just hoping that it would work.
6.
You can't seem to focus.
I leave the room and close the door to sort of make it quieter for her.
Panicked bird noises.
Okay. You going back downstairs?
No, I already had breakfast, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back up to the ones with the great swords if they're still there.
It's Skek, right?
Skek L. SKEK dash capital EL.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Sorry. Mofo pointed out to me the fact that I forgot to put all your names back on the new layout.
Oh.
So I'm trying to kind of fix that up right now. So you have an appointment, so you go back downstairs, and I'm sorry, what was I asked about?
I asked if I could go up to the guards with the great swords.
Yeah. Welcome back, lass. What can I help you?
I found my sword. Okay.
Excellent.
Can one of you spar with me in with these so I could get better?
Be glad to. Be doing our morning practices in about an hour.
Oh, is it okay for me to join that?
Sure.
Okay.
It would be our honor to help you out.
Thank you.
Be interesting to see how you're instructed down south.
I was never instructed.
It's okay. They don't show much skill down there anyway. Maybe in a bow, but even then, rarely.
I mean, my elder sister Queda is really good with weapons, so.
Everyone that we've met down south takes at least 5 shots to down a buck.
Oof.
There was a time I thought I could sneak up to a giant elk to stab it and hunt it down, but it just ran away when I got too close.
To your credit, you made it close before it ran.
I got didn't I get
You got within 15 feet of it, like 2 stealth rolls above 20. You were like, if you had just made like a higher agility check on that jump, you probably would have taken the elk down with your sword. That was I have to admit, that was
who
one.
needs some aloe?
I don't know.
What?
Yeah, I don't quite get that one either. Mofo, I'm sorry. Get
Who
her
got
some
burned?
I don't know.
Oh,
Me?
possible. But
She got burned. Okay.
Who?
Who?
I'm so confused.
it's all right. So but yeah. So basically, I guess you have about an hour before you get to train. I'm going to get stuff like I need a new backpack.
The tailor has some nice spider silk bags. If you ask for it to have many pockets, you have more storing room.
Yep, that's what we're going to do. Exactly.
Which is also the one I bought your cloak from. It's a challenge cloak, so I hope you don't mind.
Why? Because an adult cloak would drag 4 feet behind me because I'm 3 feet tall. You don't hear me. You just hear all the brush moving behind me. Stealth check.
Alright, so what was your roll for meditation?
I had got a 6 in total. I didn't get to roll again.
Roll again.
Okay. 9 plus my 3, it's 12.
You just can't seem to focus.
I'm too panicked.
You're not sure what she did because, the idea of her having more focus than you is ludicrous. Okay. I can't think of any way that you would see it other than just plain ludicrous, the idea of her having more focus than you. But somehow she was able to freaking do it.
I'm gonna take a deep breath and calm myself down. And try again.
Alright. One more time.
And this is... What am I adding again?
Well, you're gonna roll a d6 with that.
Oh, someone actually got me.
Yep.
Thank you!
Oh.
Mofo's cursed sky. So it's whatever she rolls minus that d6.
Oh, you! Thanks!
Oh, I thought he was being nice. I was all happy. Did you nat 1?
No,
Oh.
5 with the -3.
So she rolled a -1.
Ew.
Oof.
Actually, you said 5 with a -3, so it's a 2. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'll reverse it. He thinks it's funny.
I see that.
I can see it too.
Yeah, you just can't seem to calm down properly. Okay, so that takes up her hour. What are you guys doing in the hour before you go train?
I'm on the way to the tailor.
The tailor?
Yep.
All right. She's at her loom.
Okay.
You heard the description earlier.
Yep.
Panic attack.
I kind of wave that I'm there. I feel like I'm 3 feet tall. I have to wave at people.
Hello down there. What can I get you today?
Good day, miss. I'm actually looking to upgrade my backpack. It's kind of an entertainer's pack, and I've been doing a lot of traveling lately. I figured a traveler's pack would be much more advisable.
I don't see much entertaining about that pack, but...
It's got some nifty stuff, I swear to God.
Well, what you looking for?
A traveler's pack that could hold, and I kind of say, I show up my bedroll, my bag, something that could have attachments that could fit this stuff.
She shows you a couple that are hanging there that look like they'll be pretty suitable, ranging from 5 to 15 gold.
I go for the 15 gold one.
And you find a kid-size one that looks like it'll handle everything for 15 gold.
Yep.
So it's made out of spider silk, completely fireproof, has almost no weight to it, and incredibly strong.
Okay. Perfect.
And it has more than enough room to hold all of the stuff that you had, plus a few items more.
Awesome. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Does it have space for my mini keg?
No.
Okay.
But she does offer to customize it for you if you wish.
Yes.
Ooh.
Right. So it'll take her a couple hours, she says. If you don't mind leaving the keg with it too.
Yep. I leave both.
Okay.
I just figured has bedroll on the side, tent on one side, and the bottom is the keg. Because that just seems fitting.
Okay. We'll have you draw it out later. Or you can try and get Fee to do it.
So I pay the 15.
Am I just becoming
no customization additional
the
bonus?
artist now?
No extra charge for that.
Okay. And
You are, after all, honored guests.
I smile, and I thank her for her help. I tell her I'll be back when I'm done training with guards. And then I head to the jewelry guy.
Jewelry guy, okay. And you're just hanging out at the bar?
Since I know that since she now knows that there's gonna be training in an hour, she's gonna be a glutton and go get more food.
Okay.
How do you tell how many coins you have?
Energy.
You can do the K-Cash,
Okay.
What do we just do?
and it should tell you how much you have left.
K cash.
Exclamation point K cash.
Capital K?
Doesn't matter. Yes, I haven't noticed that it matters for that.
I don't know if I can.
And it's KAE cash.
Oh, okay.
See? There you go. Wow. He has quite a bit of cash remaining.
Probably have thousands. I haven't checked it in forever.
I didn't notice. I just don't use them.
Why is it not working?
Because you need 2 exclamation points.
Oh, god damn it. I can't do that right, can I?
Okay.
Yeah.
While they're doing their thing, can I get to the jeweler?
Wow, I have some points too.
Yeah, so you get to the jeweler while they're counting their money again.
Yep.
Okay.
I walk in.
Oh, hi, Fluffy Bottom.
I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on myself.
Okay.
+3.
Okay.
I'm going to Prestidigitation as a cantrip, right?
Yes.
So can I make myself shiny?
That's easy.
Would that give me advantage in a charm person roll to get double the amount for the crystal?
No.
Okay. I, for some reason, thought it was worth a shot with Elton John. But, all right, so I still have Bardic Inspiration on. Okay. I walk up to the counter. Hello, good sir.
What can I help you with today?
I have something I'm looking to part with, if you're willing to buy it off me. I believe it'll be of something your interest.
Quite probable.
I pull out the diamond.
Diamond?
Diamond. Okay.
Oh, let me take a look. He brings out a spectacle glass and looks at it for a little while. Fine quality. Needs to be caught. 350 gold.
Could I attempt to persuade him to give me the up to 500?
Make a persuasion roll and tell me what you're telling him.
10 plus my 3 for Bardic Inspiration plus my 8 for 21.
Okay, and let's hear how you're haggling with him.
My good sir, such an exceptional diamond, even if it's uncut, couldn't possibly go for less than 500. Someone who's already come by and given you some excellent good. For just the card, of course, for all of that I've given you already, the least you can do is pad it a little more if you don't mind.
500 though, I mean, I'm not going to be able to make any real profit off of that.
Would you be willing to part with 450? I believe that would be agreeable. Little cut of the profit in your pocket.
Okay.
Much obliged, sir. I take my 450. And as a chance, would you mind let me have a look at that ring again? The one that you said would help
His
with...
eyes brighten right up.
I know. We're working
He brings
with it.
out the ring,
Yeah.
opens up the case, all pretty for you. It shines with a light all of its own.
You don't have to detect magic. Damn it. I thought I had to. I was like hoping I had it. Do you have detect magic?
Nope.
Damn it! None of us have detect magic. Actually, I could go back to the barmaid. I did help her find her daughter. I think they'll be cool with that. Damn it! I ask him.
And your trading starts in about 10 minutes.
Don't have time for it before. I tell him that what this seems to sparkle more brilliantly than just being made of gold.
Of course it does.
I could imagine. What kind of benefits would come with a ring of this beauty?
Well, since you twisted my shaft, let me take a look. He takes the ring, puts it on,
Yep.
and immediately he appears to be more handsome. He's actually even starting to look good to you, even though you've been creeped out the whole time.
Damn.
Okay? Well, his voice even seems brighter and...
Wow.
Trying to see how this works.
So, now, if you whisper a word into it, you see it begins to glow and cast light.
Oh.
One of the gems is literally glowing a 15-foot radius of light.
Oh wow.
A
That's
little bit brighter than a torch.
Wow. Okay.
Okay? Little kiss to the ring and the light goes away. And then the other one, well, let's just say you don't really need to worry about hot things. As he puts his hand over the candle flame, and the flame is just burning and burning his hand. And then he sticks it right into the little forge he has for the molten metal. Takes it out, it's not even blackened.
We've been getting along so great as of late. I think I might be interested in that as well. Would you be able to give me a discount for all of our recent endeavors together?
I'll give you the lowest price I can. 1,400.
You're twisting my arm, but I might as well oblige. I pull out the 1,400 coin.
Takes the ring off, and as soon as it comes off, you swear he just got uglier.
I take it.
Puts it in the case, hands it to you, takes your money.
Yep. I now have 460 gold coins. 470.
You got to do the redeem item, and then
Yeah, I know. I was just
blessing
seeing-
or a curse.
I was just seeing what it was.
Okay. Yeah, when you do the K cash, it tells you bless, advantage, success.
How much are the successes?
Put in, try to do success, and it'll tell you.
So, once I have the ring,
Yeah.
I put it on.
Yeah. +1 charisma. It should be that, or
Call it fancy gold ring.
Oh,
oh, I think it was critical. There we go.
+1 charisma.
Yep. Protection against fire. And light 15-foot radius. All relatively simple things, but definitely handy.
when
Just
it
for
comes
travelers.
to doing like a redeem critical, is there any spacing or is it all just like
It's exclamation point, redeem, space, critical, space, the name of the person you want to give a critical to.
okay? So if I want to crit success, I have to put crit success.
No, you put in
Okay.
exclamation point, redeem, success, space, you. Whether you want to put sky or skekel, that's up to you. My feed used to update, but I think I need to update something because it's not doing it now. So I'm going to have to fix that. But it's kind of funny how everybody forgot that you guys could do that, even though I said...
I only remember how to do it. I was doing it all the time through the other
It
one.
was easier.
Well, there was a button click
Yeah,
system.
there-
You can
Button.
still do it that way, but the points don't match up between one and the other. So you weren't getting the full amount of points you should be for rewards or for being on the stream and watching. So that's why I switched over to doing it directly through Streamlabs, because then I can merge everything, which means I can also hook it up to work with bits and stuff later on as well. Okay, so at some point it'll change from like loyalty rewards to bits if we ever get an actual viewership or anything like that. Because if it's just from viewership and stuff and we actually have like say 100 people watching, which I know is probably never going to happen, but if it did happen, do you imagine 100 people using loyalty rewards? Yeah.
You wouldn't even have to roll. It would be the count of how many people bless
So
a
if it
curse.
ever gets to that point, then it'll switch over from instead of loyalty rewards, it'll be bits
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Spam fails. Yeah, exactly. There you go. So you have successfully redeemed a critical success that you can use at your leisure for Sky.
Meditation.
She's pulling this bow out. I'm not even rolling this bitch. Like, that is funny.
Fuck you, I fail too often.
That's how the game works. I mean, you don't have
That's
an
when
account
you
for that.
use your money for something that really means something for you.
That's the right use of money was to, you
And
know.
she didn't have much anyway, so.
I think you use the majority of your money.
I did.
Yep, almost her entire thing.
Almost my
Okay.
entire thing.
You've learned that you can now summon your bow at will.
Oh, thank God.
And if you forget that you own your bill or forget that you're holding it for a while, it just disappears.
I'm gonna pop it out.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
All
So
right.
now I've learned that I can disappear it and reappear it on command.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
And it should work.
I'm gonna go outside.
Should.
Okay.
I'm gonna go outside.
Should.
Your hour is out. Up. You guys gonna go join?
Yep.
Yep.
I run right up to the dude with the spear.
Okay.
I
They're
go-
all out doing their morning exercises.
I do my best to follow suit.
I go too.
Okay. These are very simple compared to the training that you had previously. Like simple calisthenics. And you never thought that people would actually do exercises this kind of ludicrous. Because they're not carrying any extra weights. They're not carrying like buckets of water like you're used to. Or bricks or
Yeah.
bundles of furs.
Can she put her back cloak that she's wearing in her backpack for now so she can do that? Okay.
What is this, CrossFit?
Basically.
Well, I followed my best.
Alright, so they do their basic morning calisthenics. Their CrossFit, as Mofo puts it. And then they break up into their sections to go through their morning routines, which are a collection of basic moves that you've seen before because you've had some basic formal training in a sword, okay, being a noble. You've never had any training in a spear, so this is all brand new. Jab, swipe, block.
Yep. I do my best to learn what I can.
So the first hour is just basic moves, and then you notice that the other guards basically spiffy off on their own way and do their own thing, and then they focus on you directly.
Okay.
Both of the spearmen are helping you out, and both of the swordsmen are helping you out.
I actually wanted to go out and find someone with a bow to train me to be a better shot.
You're in a village of elves. Take your pick.
Let's go for any random person.
Yeah, random shopkeep. We got a few minutes. Yeah, we got a few minutes. Let's go outside and shoot some bows. Okay.
I'm gonna go up to just one of the random guards and be like, can you help me learn how to shoot my longbow a little better?
Sure. Hand you a quiver full of arrows. Okay. So what you do is you come over here. Okay. See that tree?
Yeah?
Shoot arrows at it till you can keep hitting it. Basically, that's the only way I can teach you how to use a bow.
Not wrong.
And if it goes further away, you got to learn how to kind of arc it. But, you know, that's more advanced that you kind of learn from practice anyway. 100 shots and you should be able to hit the target every time. 500 shots and you should be able to hit within a 3-inch diameter at 100 paces. So, you need to shoot 1,000 shots today.
I'll
Here's 25 arrows.
try my best.
Then he sits down, pulls out a loaf of bread, some packaged meat, like a little meat log, and
Watches.
watches with a tankard of ale.
I'm gonna pull out my red bow. Put the arrow on it.
Okay.
It's the only bow I have.
Yeah, but do you need target practicing with a bullet that can shoot?
That's the blood arrow. That's
She has to sacrifice a hit point for every arrow she uses in
Oh,
order
yeah.
to have that
Why don't
type
you
of
just use the
advantage
bow
shot.
that he gave?
He didn't give me
You
a
just
bow.
gave her quivers.
He just gave me a.
And you
thing
can
for
use
quivers.
regular arrows with that, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, alright. No, makes sense.
I'm not sacrificing hit points to practice when it never misses its mark. This is for when I don't want to
At
sacrifice.
that point, he'd
my-
watch for 5 minutes and be like, 5 rounds in. Yeah, you don't need practice. What the fuck are you doing? It went in the same hole every
Alright.
time.
So, let's do some checks to see how well you're doing in your training.
Oh no.
So, for Fee, you're going to make a strength athletics check.
Who's trying to change up
19?
his dice? I don't like that.
Yeah, they're only allowed to change my dice, not your guys's.
Oh yeah, I know, because that would just be
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay. And overall, these dice are usually one of the better sets to use for you guys because they come out pretty fair. And then you have other sets of dice that make you constantly fail. And then other sets of dice that just work out too well for you guys.
The same ones that are bad for us with him are good with her.
All right, so strength,
19.
athletics, 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it was a saving throw, it would be a...
After a few hours of training, you've now better learned how to block and parry as well as to do other attacks. They also teach you a sweeping attack where you can attack 2 people at once. You get disadvantage on the second person for the attack roll, but you can attack up to 2 targets at once that are near each other. So if you have 2 targets in range of you, you can try and hit both with a wild swing.
I can put that here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can put it under your feet or wherever you're going to be able to find it. Or on the back of a page for special abilities.
Can attack 2 targets within range.
You do a sweeping attack. So yeah, you attack your second target, and then you can do an attack at disadvantage on your secondary target.
Okay.
It's actually something I've allowed people to do in the past. It's just skill learn. Or you try it.
Yeah.
And then you start using it. All right. Sky. Dexterity.
Yeah. Dirty 20.
Okay. That guard was absolutely correct. After about 90 shots, you're hitting that target just about perfect. Okay, about 150 shots in, you're hitting that center of the target just about perfect. Okay. After 300 shots, your arms are tired as all hell, and you're still hitting the target just about dead on. As you get to about 500 shots, your arm is going numb at this point, and I need you to make a strength check.
Oh, I was just gonna say switch arms.
You're going to switch to another set of arms?
Yeah.
Okay. Make another dexterity roll. This one at disadvantage because it's your offhands. Okay. This way is not quite as easy. Okay. It takes about 150 shots for you to hit the target
At all.
pretty square on. By the time you get up to about 300-400 shots, you're about 2 out of 3 hitting that center 3-inch target. So you're definitely not as good on your offhands as you are on your main hands. But you are able to do it.
So are my arms kind of more relaxed now and being able to be used now?
Oh no, they're sore as hell.
Ugh.
Okay. You're going to take a level of exhaustion.
Would cure wounds?
No.
No.
Damn.
All right. So you are training with your spear, right?
Yep.
So make a dexterity.
Acrobatics or just Dex?
Yeah, go with acrobatics. I'll let you add that to it.
Can I add Bards extra inspiration?
Yes.
Um, 7 plus 5, 11.
11. Using a spear is a lot harder than using a guitar. Okay. For the first hour of learning the thrusts and like swipes with it, okay, quite a few times you lose your own footing, and then you're face first in the dirt.
It's just funny, it's not even footing, I'm literally fighting with hoofs.
Okay. Then make another roll. Let's see how you-
add Bardic still or no?
if you want to do another bardic inspiration to yourself, make yourself
cantrip.
feel better.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay. 28.
Okay. After falling down a few times, you think about it a little bit, And you remember part of your performance is dancing with an instrument. So you start incorporating your dance along with it and your acrobatics. It's a lot easier this way. In fact, you can even use it to pole vault and kind of bounce off of stuff and change your center of gravity. So after using that method for the rest of the day, you become almost proficient with a spear.
Sounds good.
Just as Sky is almost proficient with a bow. Did I put a delay? No.
Sometimes if your internet connection is bad, it will delay the video.
Yes. Second, I would add secondary target, but close enough. No, but there is often a delay with the stream because of time frame. And we have been streaming for a little over 4 hours in total at this point, and I never reset it, so the stream's probably up to about 30 seconds, probably around this point. I don't know. But I still try to pay attention. Alright, so end of the night, you guys go back to the tavern, eat your dinner. Okay. You're sore as hell. All three of you. Well, you not so much. Actually, everyone make a constitution check. Let's be fair.
I was gonna say, if you say I start dancing, I just noticed a
Nat
drunken
20.
folly.
1.
I nat 20, she nat failed.
Okay. After you eat dinner,
7.
you're just wiped.
I just fall asleep at the bar.
Okay.
Just let me sleep at the bar. I just
Yeah,
fall
you
asleep
pass
right
out at the
there.
table.
I can't carry
You are wide awake, although you are definitely still sore. You're a scholar. You're a bookworm. Okay? Carrying books is a lot different than shooting 500 plus arrows from
I'm
each set of
massaging
arms.
my arms, just like...
One arm is massaging the other arm, while the other arm is massaging that arm. It's like, oh, it hurts.
All right.
I rolled an 8. I barely crawled up to bed.
Okay. So while you're rubbing your arms, she's passed out at the table, and you are hardly moving. Okay. Laboriously trying to put every forkful into your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Hey, good enough. He notices. Okay. As you're sitting there, a gnome walks up to you. Hey, you guys
Hi.
look like you're really sore. You look tired. You guys okay?
Yeah,
You guys
we
okay?
Long
just came
day.
back from training.
Long day.
You're the other guest here, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Why didn't you come by my shop? Everyone comes by my shop, and you didn't come by my shop. Did I piss you off? Did I make you upset?
We don't know our way around.
Don't know who you are. Don't know where everything is.
But you went to go see everybody else.
Which one is your shop?
Left.
I'm the alchemist.
Oh.
I make the potions. I get the drugs.
Love the honesty.
You want some? I got my special.
Come on, take him up on the offer.
60 gold, 60 coin worth?
I can use 60.
I pull out 60 coin. I'm a satyr. You don't realize that this shit is my shit.
I
Since my character would have
haven't
hung out
really
around
gone
you, it's both of
shopping.
ours.
Right?
I can do 60. That'll give you 2 doses.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to try it?
Doses of what?
Of course I want to
He
try it.
shows you this little vial of this white sparkly liquid.
Fuck no.
Cocaine.
I'm just gonna
What's
go
the effect?
upstairs.
Pick up.
You feel really good.
I'm just gonna go upstairs.
And you won't be tired.
Oh god, it's liquid crack.
I take this. I give him the 60 coin. I take the 2 doses.
Okay.
I don't take
You
them.
have-
Tofu money's
I take
telling
them
me
into
to
my
do it.
pocket.
You have
Yeah.
2 doses of refresher.
Refresher.
So, Mofo's telling you to do
I'm
it.
going to see if I can wake up.
Well, I don't need to. I need to sleep. The person downstairs with drugs. What? I got this. Come on.
Okay. Well, you get 12 hours. Actually, it does usually last for 12 hours if you take it. But they don't
just-
know that part.
I'm just gonna go upstairs and
Make
Make
pass out.
a
Constitution?
make a Constitution roll at disadvantage, DC 10.
Oh, he's an alchemist, right?
1.
You don't wake up.
That's funny. I look over at him. By any chance, can I interest you in something else that might intrigue you?
What you got?
Pull out one of the pouches of the red dust.
So what, you snort it? You cook it? What?
No, I guess it's calcified blood. Not sure if it's something that'd be interesting. I guess it's more of an blacksmith thing.
Oh, thank you.
I take out one of the blue
Is it
things.
good?
Do you know what this is? I would take out.
I'm not touching that shit.
What
No.
is it?
It's star. No, it's star crystal. No.
Okay.
I don't touch star.
Okay.
I'll get you in trouble.
Good to know.
So, want anything else? I got healing potions. I got slick potions. I got smudge potions. I got all kinds of shit.
I check out his what has he got for healing potions?
Any healing potions are 50 gold apiece for basic, D6 healing. For 75, he has boosted, which are D6 plus 3. And then for 100 gold each, he has what he calls his super potions, which not only will heal D10 hit points, but also will cure any basic disease or poison.
I buy 2 of his big specials, so 200 coin.
Okay.
I'm just like looking down at this gnome, just like.
So, health cures.
2 health cures?
Yeah, D10.
I'm just still sitting there, just like.
Yeah, you look so tired. You sure you don't want some?
I'm not even tired, I'm just sore.
You wanna split a dose?
I'm good.
I'll split a dose with you guys.
I'll pass. Thank you, though.
Poor girl, she looks like she's completely tuckered. Should we slip her some?
Let's see what happens. At that point, knowing her, she'll enjoy it.
Oh my god, you're probably right, but that's not the point. We're gonna drug our drunk compatriot.
Bless!
I'm not drunk!
But there's no chance to drug her. You got blessed. Alright. We do it for a break moment? I think we do it for a break.
We got about 10 minutes. If you don't mind.
We're drugging her! I gotta bless for this shit!
Isn't it a stealth bonus?
Thank you for asking them to drug me while I'm unconscious.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
You curse me when I'm being born, you bless me when I'm like this!
Okay, so are you going to do a sleight of hand to try and drug her?
Tip my head back and just pour it down my throat.
You're unconscious, you wouldn't notice.
You know what? Because of the hilarity of it, okay, and because you are passed out cold from being exhausted, okay, I am going to upgrade his blessing to just a critical success because I don't even think we should bother rolling for it. Because I know you weren't going to actually do this until he did that.
No, I was!
Oh, shit.
Once he does, then you just time to do it.
Okay. Fee, make a constitution roll and then roll a d6. LOL pond.
You would crit fail the
Just
con
roll a
check.
d6.
Yep, roll a d6.
5.
5. Okay. Fee.
No.
Okay. You are dead tired and you pass completely out, right? All of a sudden, you feel more awake than you ever have before as you bounce to standing position. Okay? All of you see her eyes are huge and her pupils are tiny as she's sitting there and starts like shaking, completely wide awake and bursting with energy.
Drugged me.
Okay.
I'm standing
And
there completely
Fee.
off the side.
What?
You notice that the entire world around you seems to be moving in slow motion.
Gotta go fast!
I'm gonna go. I was actually thinking that. I'm
Gotta
gonna
go
go
fast!
running out the door and see if everything moves in slow motion when I'm running. Just like run around in like the town square, like in circles.
No, not the town square!
Okay.
Not the town square. Not the town square.
Run around the building or the woods or something!
I'll run around the building actually. Then.
Okay.
Why not?
Make a dex roll for me, please.
A trip over a child. 13.
That's good enough. No, you do not trip over stuff, okay? But you walk your way out through the way, okay? This is for you. You walk your way out of the bar into the street. Everything's moving super slow, okay? And you run around the house, okay? What you guys see is all of a sudden she's moving at a breakneck speed across the floor. weaving in and out between the tables and chairs. Okay? Out the door, which almost comes off its hinges as she closes it behind her. Okay? From the sheer quickness of the movement of opening it and shutting it quick. Okay? How many times are you running around the...
Until I could, like,
Calm down a bit.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Until you calm down?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
12 hours of marathon.
Oh, fuck.
Just roll a d12 to see how long you physically make it before you come.
Yeah, make a constitution roll. Okay. So,
This is for
you guys,
local money.
a couple of moments after you guys disappear, you start noticing this like
11.
humming sound occasionally, like every like 3 or 4 clicks, and you see the windows shake, like almost going around the bar. And what'd you roll, Faye? What'd you roll?
11.
15?
15. That's what I call them.
Okay, so yeah, you're good for a good 4 or 5 hours.
Okay. So I calm down for a bit.
After 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
I look the gnome. The fuck is that shit?
Oh, it went well with her. Who else wants to try?
I'm good. I don't
I'll
want
buy 2 more doses. So I'm at 160 gold now.
I'll pass. I don't need
He
that
pulls
shit.
a small case out of his bag.
I know now. I'm looking for
And it's this wood block that has like all the holes drilled in it perfectly for all these little glass vials. And he's like, all right, so how many do you want?
another 60. 60 bag.
Okay, hand you 2 more. You know what? Here, I like you guys. Hand you an extra one for free, puts it away. You don't want to try any? As he pulls one out, dribbles it across his hand and just smears it across his nose.
I'm good. Thanks.
I'm gonna
though.
split it with him, the rest of it, the dose.
As you say that, he stops.
Straight up. Oh, go, man. What the hell? You think cleanliness? I literally lick my own ass.
Is this just liquid crack?
No, it's not going to be a long rest.
No, not anymore. So, con check?
First the con check.
Not 20.
She fails it.
Okay.
He passes
Roll a d6.
1.
1? Okay.
Oh
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
This is the most fitting one for you, too.
I'm the only one who's not taking this
Okay.
shit.
You faint her.
Exactly.
You feel instantly fully rested. Okay? As if you just slept a perfect 8 hours sleep and had a nice, perfect cup of coffee. That little bit of a tweak to you. Oh, you cursed me?
You didn't even roll anything.
Okay, no, I don't have anything to roll yet.
So now I have 4 doses of a Fesher?
No, he gave you half a dose on him.
But I bought 2 more from him, so that would be...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, 5 total because he gave you a freebie.
Give me the
too.
free dose, yeah.
Okay.
No, he tried to curse you, but
Oh, no, it was supposed to be curse Sam. Sorry.
Really, dude?
Yeah, no, you're still gonna get affected by it. The only difference is the kind
No,
of
Sam.
is the comeback for it. So the next roll, you're cursed,
Oh,
which
shit.
ought to be interesting. Especially consider what I had already planned for your next roll. But anyway, so yeah, you feel fully rested, wide awake. Okay, the soreness has left your body. You're kind of tweaking.
You know, I'm gonna go to
Okay.
the bag and I'm gonna punch him in the face
But-
for drugging me.
Your heart's beating a mile a minute. Okay, you're starting to be afraid you might have a heart attack. It's becoming harder to breathe. People are watching you. And you're starting to wonder,
was this a
what
good
is this
idea?
place you're in? Okay? Okay,
Uh-oh.
are you really a guest here? Or are you a prisoner? Okay? What did I just take? Is this going to kill me? I mean, she just disappeared. And this guy's obviously tweaked out. And all kinds of bad thoughts are filling your brain as you become superbly paranoid.
Can I do an insight check on
Because
him?
you only did a half a dose, it's only for 6 hours. But for the next 6 hours, you are incredibly paranoid.
Okay.
Okay? So, you're still running around the house.
You'll be running around after I come off it. You'll still be running.
Yeah. You don't think she's ever gonna stop? She's probably gonna wear her feet out.
I know my paranoid self at the moment.
Wait, did Skindown come outside?
No.
I'm
No.
still sitting down.
We all been there.
This is too great. What the fuck?
Yeah, not what I had originally planned, but hey, fuck it, why not? Okay, so yeah, you're tweaking out. Okay, and as you're looking at the gnome, you know, his hair is like poofy and weird,
+1 to
and you're starting to
companionship.
wonder, you know, what is he doing to you? What else is he going to try and do to you?
Can I roll it?
What else was on his hand? Did you sniff something you shouldn't have sniffed? Was that too personal? That other dwarf's not here, is he?
Can I make a perception check?
Sure.
If you mentioned the paranoid, so I take the disadvantage on this.
And if someone else roll against it, and whichever one of you gets the higher roll, okay,
Nope, not you.
is going to determine
Because you're outside
if
running.
he gets the higher roll,
He
the
just
dwarf
said-
is not there. If the other person gets the higher
Okay.
roll, the dwarf is there.
So I'll do it because we're both in the
I
same
wanted to
room.
do it. It doesn't
Why are you
matter.
guys trying to like?
Well, I think it's more fair if she does it since she's not in the
And I'm
room.
taking the curse right now on that
Yep.
next roll, so I won't get it for the next one, whatever it was. 0. Basically, you can't get lower than me.
Thanks to Mofo's curse, Sam has officially rolled a 0. What did you roll? Not that it matters.
4.
4. You never thought you'd win with a 4, huh? Okay. Now, as you look around, no, the dwarf's not there. Okay. As you're running around, okay, you see this flamboyantly dressed dwarf you haven't seen before and brightly colored, covered in all kinds of bling, making their way. Okay. They seem to move like 2 steps closer to it each time you go around the house. Okay.
Stop.
You get to the point where it's right at the door, and you have to go around him. And you come around again, he's looking around behind him. You come around again, he's looking to the other side. You come around again, and he's plastered up against the door. You went a little bit too close to him the time before.
Can I stop and just stare at the shiny thing?
You stop on the next one as you slowly watch him creep, grab the door,
I just picture just doing-
slowly open
and
it.
just like
As you're just...
I'm just sitting there bouncing a bit.
And does he notice you? Not at all! Roll the 2. His perception is horrible.
meow.
So, and just as you start freaking out, is he here? You hear the door opens. And there's a shining glint, almost as if summoned by your paranoia. Who's
I run
watching you?
upstairs.
Who's summoning these things to torment you?
I'm just gonna look over the door and see him run up off the stairs. I'm gonna be like,
That's awesome. This thing is like ages old. I got it at a flea market ages ago.
I'm just gonna
Yeah, I
look,
run upstairs.
I'm gonna look at the door and just hear him scream and run up the stairs. I'm gonna be like,
I guess he saw something cool.
I don't think so.
Top of the stairs. You're coming to get me!
It actually looks really good if you have 2 of them and you do a mirror image with them. I had another one that was pink, so I had the pink one up on like the ceiling and the green one coming down, so it was like above and as above, so below. But sorry, commenting on the stream. Comments.
So I'm just gonna look at the door and be like, the hell did you do to my friend? He seems terrified of you.
I gave him good stuff. He's all happy and spiffy and fast. Well, sometimes it can make you paranoid.
I think it made him paranoid.
Sometimes it can give you a heart attack. Sometimes it causes instant death. Sometimes it gives you the runs for hours. Sometimes you're just hasted for all day long. Sometimes it only lasts 6 hours. But so far it's been great for me. You sure you don't want some?
I'm sure I don't want any. Not with that amount of bad effects.
We're feeling great.
I'm gonna go to Punk.
Punk's not in the stable.
What the fuck?
I will find him. I will run the whole town and find him.
Is there someone in that stable area?
No.
Maybe just because he's not moving, you can't see him.
He's nowhere to be seen in there.
Make a perception check.
22.
You spend for you what seems like a half hour looking for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Mind you, to anyone else, it's probably been about 10 seconds. And you locate tracks. Apparently he went off in the woods for a little bit. You go looking for him?
Oh no. Say yes. Just to entertain
Yeah,
us.
can I follow the tracks and like just run right on them?
Make a nature check and then a acrobatics check.
The gods on the primitive village. There's someone swinging from the trees.
22 for the first one.
Okay, so you could follow its trail.
And then what for the
Acrobatics. This is rough terrain moving at this speed.
18.
Okay. All right, so you're on the path of them. You ran upstairs.
Speeding down.
Or I'm
yourself into
cradling
the
my
room.
spear, barricading the door with backpacks and shit. Like, there's something
Yeah.
else in there. I'm not gonna break anything. But I'm standing there with my spear ready to extend at the door. Come get me, motherfuckers!
Okay, and then what are you doing?
Me? I'm just leaning back in the chair.
I blessed you all. No, you didn't.
Sure he did. It made it a lot more fun.
It's humorous.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of just look at the bartender and be like, can I get a cup of coffee? Coffee does exist.
Sure.
Right?
Of course. It's one of the specialties that we have shipped in from down south.
I'll take a cup of coffee.
Okay, so I think right here is finally a good place for us to do our 1 hour break.
Yeah.
I know it's only 57 minutes, but close enough. We'll be back in a short while we do the normal, get a stretch for a few moments, cigarette, drinks.
Oh, it's gonna be so entertaining when they both crash.
Yes.
If I crash.
No, you'll crash, and you're gonna crash hard.
It's like my
Yep.
character's gonna be with war
Alright.
paint.
So, and for my YouTube version of this. So if you're enjoying the story, please feel free to like, subscribe in order to get notifications of our next upcoming episodes. We will be back here live in about 15-20 minutes. For you on YouTube watching, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow until you see the next part, but we'll be back.